Hello and welcome to this video tutorial on how to assemble the Puma Panzerspar platoon. This box set contains 4 variants of the SdKfz 234. All 4 vehicles share some common components, so let's begin by assembling the generic hull. First, join the top and bottom sections of the hull. Next, attach the wheel bogies, the front bumper, spare tyre and jerry can stowage. The SdKfz 234 was designed as a replacement to the earlier 231 and 232 8-wheeled armoured cars. The 234-2 Puma was the first variant produced and was armed with a 5cm KWK 39-1 L60 gun and a 7.9mm coaxial machine gun, all fitted in a fully enclosed turret. In September 1943, an order was issued that 50% of 234 production should be fitted with a 2cm KWK 38 L55 gun once production numbers of the Puma had exceeded 100 vehicles. The gun, mounted alongside a coaxial machine gun, was fitted into a 6-sided open turret similar to that fitted to the 222. Alongside the Puma, both variants saw action on the Eastern Front as well as in Western Europe. Furthering Germany's quest for superior firepower, a close support version of the 234 was developed. Mounting a short-barreled 7.5cm gun, this version was designated the SdKfz 234-3. The gun, with its original gun shield, was mounted in an open-top superstructure, with the size raised to match the level of the gun shield to provide added protection for the crew. Secondary armament was provided by a machine gun mounted parallel to the vehicle's main gun and afforded the crew a much needed deterrent when facing enemy infantry. By late 1944, the war was going badly for Germany, and in November, Hitler ordered the short-barreled 7.5cm gun be replaced with a 7.5cm PaK-40 anti-tank gun to further increase the vehicle's potency. The production of the 234-3 ceased in December 1994 in favour for the upgun variant designated the SdKfz 234-4. Now back to the assembly. This completes the generic hull. So let's now move on to each specific variant, starting with the SdKfz 234-1 2cm. Attach the top deck and stowage bins that are specific to this vehicle to the hull. Next, add the gun assembly to the turret and the grenade screens. With the turret attached, the SdKfz 234-1 is now complete, so it's now time to move on to the 234-2 Puma. Once again, attach the top deck and the variant specific stowage bins. Join the top and bottom sections of the turret and attach the main gun, followed by the turret hatch. With the turret in place, the SdKfz 234-2 Puma is now ready for painting. Time for the 234-3 now. Once again, attach the vehicle specific stowage bins, the hull superstructure, and then the main gun. Next, attach the coax machine gun to complete assembly of the 234-3. Finally, we have the 234-4. Again, add the specific stowage bins, the hull superstructure, and add the gun shield to the main gun. Attach the AA machine gun, and finally attach the main gun inside the fighting compartment. The addition of the Pak 40 effectively turned this vehicle into a wheeled tank destroyer. However, the design was not without its limitations. Like any hull-mounted gun, the Pak 40 was severely restricted in its ability to traverse. Ammunition stowage was also an issue. Due to the size of each round, only 12 could be stowed aboard at any given time. If that wasn't enough, the open-top fighting compartment left the crew vulnerable to small arms fire and shell fragments. Despite these limitations, production of the 234-4 continued until March 1945, with a total of 89 produced from December 1944 until the end of the war. This completes assembly of the 234-4. When it comes to attaching the turrets of the 234-1 or the 234-2, you can either use the turret peg included on the plastic sprue or use rare earth magnets that are sold separately. Thank you for watching.